Christian, what was your high point of this 2016 season?
Well, I think a couple really. I think seeing Max win his first race, in Barcelona was a big moment for him and for the team. I think the 1-2 finish for us in Malaysia, not so good for Toto, but was a fantastic result for us. And so they'd stand out as my two moments.
We had a strong race in Monaco, not so good for Christian, but our car was not on the level of the Red Bull that weekend, and we somehow managed to stay ahead in tricky conditions.
Maurizio, can you pick out a high point from this year?
If I have to think about something, the podium in Monza, even if we don't won there, the reaction of the Ferrari supporter was emotional and great.
Yeah, not so many high points for us. Third for Valtteri in Canada, but the racing this year I think has been great. You look at Brazil and everything that Max did around that track in the wet was phenomenal, and also Felipe in Brazil, obviously his last race, and when everyone came out their garages was just fantastic.
And your birthday in Hungary.
Yeah, that probably was a high point for everyone,
We missed
right?
the party, but I heard it was a good one.
We had a private party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on then, a little bit of fun. If you weren't an F1 team boss, what would you be, Toto?
Fun? No, I'd be a finance investor. It's what I did all my life, and I quite enjoyed it. And once I leave this circus here, I'm going to go back to that.
I'd be totally unemployable. I've got no idea what I would do. I wanted to be a stunt driver when I was younger, so...
You were a model also, no?
Yeah, but maybe a bit of modeling as well,
Architecture, to build a dream house and to try to find an investor.
Yeah, so we're teaming up afterwards as well.
Yeah.
Claire?
I was going to ask these guys what they thought I would be, but I'm not sure I want to know the answers. So I'm really bossy, so I reckon PM would be a good job for me.
Move over, Theresa May. Tell us one rumour about yourself that made you smile, Maurizio.
We have rumor all year long, so I don't have to smile anymore. I smile all year. I don't tell anybody that thing that you know. Huh?
Do you hear any rumours about anyone else? I don't hear any
no,
rumours.
there's no
Toto controls all the rumours, so he creates most of them.
Maurizio, if you could meet any historical figure, who would you love to meet?
I mean, it depends what define historical, because if you define historical like something that it's inside yourself, I would like to meet my father, to start a conversation that he never take place. And if I have to talk about historical, public historical, I think Enzo Ferrari, but I'm not sure he's going to be happy to meet me at the end of this season. But the one that is interesting, I think, is Leonardo da Vinci, because he was a kind of complete person in all the aspects. He was a writer, he was an engineer, an architect, an artist, so quite an interesting person.
Good choice. Christian?
Wow, that's a big question. There's so many people that would be great to meet. Jim Clark, if you think of Formula One, I'd love to have met him. Winston Churchill, and when you think of great historic figures.
Yeah, I'd follow Christian on Winston Churchill. I think was a spectacular politician. I like his theory of depressive realism, that the best comes out in leaders when they are really under pressure.
I need to read that book. Working under pressure.
I have two, which are going to make me look like total feminist, but Elizabeth I and Margaret Thatcher. So kick-ass women before their time, that knew how to rule men.
What do you do to relax away from the track?
When I have time, I go alone up to the mountain in the middle of nothing. And I like to sleep up there and to be alone.
I have two lovely little black Labradors, and I live near some woods, and I like nothing more than taking my dogs out for a lovely long walk by myself in the woods and leaving my problems there.
Do you get a chance to relax in Formula One? I mean, I don't know. I got two dogs. Well, no, I got four dogs actually. Flavio and Bernie, I take out for a walk now and again. And I think time with family, that's the most important thing away from the track.
Yeah, I think the only time we probably get get office when the shutdown, when everybody's not allowed to send emails. Maybe you guys send some emails.
Have you got a dog?
Yes.
Called Nicky or?
No, unfortunately not.
Helmut?
I might buy one and call him like this. A small one, Grumpy.
Yeah, I got a cockerel called Helmut.
Oh, it fits,
he's good with the girls.
You call it Helmut or what?
Yeah, it's 15 years old and good with the girls.
Yeah, very good.